First of all, we're talking about military drills, in fact, with our correspondent Yena Lee, who joins us from Beijing. Yena, the US and the Philippines joined as well by Japan for huge military drills.
Absolutely. The size and scope is quite remarkable this year. Over 17,000 US and Filipino military personnel are to take part in Balikatan, that's Tagalog for shoulder to shoulder, and it's the name of these annual war games. The Joint Command has been boasting that this year they're going to practice sinking a ship by blasting a missile into a vessel in Philippine waters just facing the contested and disputed South China Sea. Tokyo's participation is also worthy of note. Japan's defense chief has been invited to come and observe the live drills, and this comes just days after Beijing had criticized Tokyo as sending a Japanese destroyer in a rare transit through the Taiwan Strait. Other than Japan, other countries taking part this year include France and Australia. Paris, though, has severely cut down its participation. They were going to send around 150 troops, but they've said that now it's going to be 15 to 20 because of their resources being diverted to the Middle East. So this year's war games run from April 20th until May the 8th, and we will be following them very closely.
And Yena, China are also holding huge drills this time of year, and the war in the Middle East that you mentioned, of course, really diverting attention away from the Pacific.
Yes, whilst the US Army is certainly eager to send a message that the Pacific remains incredibly important to them, despite what's going on in the Middle East, the fact is resources are being diverted. They're being used elsewhere. Operation Epic Fury is stressing the US's military capabilities. And it's no secret that China is the adversary in these war games, in these fictional war games. And so as the US and the Philippines hold exercises, China too does the same. This year, the People's Liberation Army's Eastern Theater Command has also upped its game, so to speak. They just announced that they're sending a Chinese warship through a strategic point in the Pacific, further beyond Taiwan and into the far seas. That's a rare move that does challenge regional players such as the US and Japan.